is a cockaloodle. This is a cockaloodle. Cockaloodle.
This is the story of an extraordinary cat named Bailey, who became the most devoted big brother to my children. The journey that brought Bailey into our lives wasn't easy, but it felt destined. I first found him in my dorm room, a place where pets were strictly forbidden. Of course, within a week, I was caught, and the administration gave me 48 hours to get rid of him. On top of that, my parents, who already had 2 cats and a dog, said I couldn't bring him home. My heart broke as I had already grown attached to this tiny kitten, and I desperately tried to find him a home. In the end, I managed to make arrangements with an elderly woman who lived nearby and was willing to take him in. I remember driving back to college in tears, feeling as though I was leaving behind someone very dear. This little kitten had a personality unlike any other cat I'd ever met. A month later, when I came home for break, I decided to check on him. To my surprise, the woman handed him back to me, saying he hadn't settled in with her and spent most of his time in a quiet corner. I was thrilled to bring him back. Bailey was back in my room, and although my parents weren't too happy, I promised them I'd find him a new home when I returned to college. But deep down, I hoped they would fall for him as I had. And now, 13 years later, Bailey is still with us. I think it's safe to say I won that little battle. Back then, I never imagined that one day Bailey would be a beloved friend to my children. When we brought our baby girl home, Bailey approached her gently, giving her a curious sniff, although he was initially startled when she moved. But soon, he began to snuggle up to her, curling up beside her and sleeping with his little head resting against her, as if guarding her sleep. Bailey's tenderness toward my children is something truly special. They constantly invent new games with him. Each morning, we have a cheerful little debate about who will get to feed him. It's become a tradition. They play house with him, using their toy kitchen set, and they love dressing him up. Even though he's a cat, they dress him as a princess, put little hats on him, and even rock him in tiny doll chairs. He wears necklaces, bracelets, and hats with extraordinary patience. Most cats wouldn't tolerate such things, but Bailey just lets them play. I think he loves my girls so much that he's willing to put up with anything for them.
Are you rocking your baby? Go take your baby for a walk.
Every day I watch with fascination as he interacts with the children. Every morning he sits in the bathroom, watching us get ready as if he's part of our morning routine. But the most amazing thing about Bailey is his habit of following us around the house. When the kids go to bed, he follows them, climbs onto Hannah's bed, and falls asleep beside her. Then, when they're sound asleep, Bailey comes to me as if saying, "Now it's your turn to give me some attention." He just can't get enough of the affection and love my girls offer him.
You're going for the ride. Keep going, keep going.
Bailey isn't just a pet, he's become a member of our family. Every day he fills our home with warmth, comfort, and a little bit of magic. There's nothing more important to Bailey than being close to the ones he loves. I'm endlessly grateful for the joy he brings into our lives. If you enjoyed this story about our wonderful Bailey and his love for our family, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. If you're considering getting an exotic pet, I strongly recommend reaching out to professionals first and thoroughly researching their care. Only then can you ensure your pet has the happy, healthy life they deserve.